Hey, Book Club, welcome back to our fourth day, our final scripture reading day of week 4 of Wrapped in Grace, the birth story that changes everything. We're going to read Matthew's account of after Jesus was born and when the wise men came looking for Jesus, going back to something we talked about earlier this month. King Herod didn't know where the baby was going to be born, but people that longed for Jesus, people who were seeking the Messiah knew. And so when Herod goes to ask the chief priests and the teachers of the law where this king of the Jews was to be born, they're quick to answer. And they back it up with this prophecy from Micah chapter 5, verse 2. So let me read from Matthew 2, verses 1 through 11. Those who longed for his appearing had their eyes set on Bethlehem. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them where the Messiah was to be born. "In Bethlehem of Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, for out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." They're quoting Micah chapter 5, verse 2. They knew the prophecy that Messiah would be born in Bethlehem. Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I too may go and worship him." Of course, really, he wanted to kill him, but he found out the time the star appeared so he would know how old this baby was, because he really wanted to make sure that he didn't grow up to be king. After they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. And on coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The wise men knew when they saw the Christ child that he was one to be worshipped. I love a song that we sing during Christmas time, "O come all ye faithful," the chorus that says, "Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. He is worthy of our honor and praise." And I hope that as you move towards Christmas and Christmas Eve, that you find time to honor this baby king who came because of grace. I will be back to close tomorrow, and we will we'll wrap up our study with some reflections from this past month and look forward to the year ahead. So I will see you then.